All right, it is finally Friday, and we thank you so much for being here at 4 o'clock today.
Great news, right? November started. That means we're that much closer to 2020 being over.
That's right.
I hope you had a lot of fun without me yesterday.
We did have a good time yesterday, but we missed you.
It seems like we were just sitting here like 15
I know.
minutes ago, right? But that's how
We
quickly
blinked and we're back.
the weekend goes. It's just one of those great windows open, hair kind of blowing in the wind.
You have hair,
Okay.
that helps. Okay, we're just gonna clear the air here. Ben, right before we went on air, he said, "Oh, you look like Mrs. Claus in that jacket."
In a good way.
Yeah.
In a good way. And it's nice and soft and right.
Why is your face all red right now?
Oh, gosh.
You will pay for this later.
Yes, I will. If you follow the Kaplans on Facebook, you can go there and check out probably the cutest guy to get an I voted sticker today. I'm going to leave it at that.
Yes, okay, all right, I like it, a little tease.
We're not going home early tonight. WCTV, the place to be for election night coverage. We're going to be with you all evening long on air and online with results and reaction. You mentioned it, the fact that Florida has been very important. Both campaigns storming the state the last couple of weeks. The Biden camp saying if they win Florida, they win the presidency. Do you think that's an accurate statement? Joining us now over the phone to discuss how the process is going is Georgia Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger.
The results expected to offer more clarity today on who might be the next president of the United States.
I do want to go ahead and give you a programming note, too. We're expecting former Vice President Joe Biden to take the podium here and address the media really at any moment. As soon as that happens, we'll bring it to you live.
Florida's positivity rate seems to be flattening at around 4.5% right now. But what is the medical community seeing with the virus at this point? Another local high school football team will not play this weekend because of COVID concerns. North Florida Christian now has dozens of players in quarantine. The agency may consider allowing a COVID vaccine to be put on the market before finishing phase 3 clinical trials.
That's troubling some health experts. Mary Maloney has this report from Washington.
Just thinking about everybody there preparing to take yet another hit. And as we first reported yesterday, members of the local Red Cross already on their way west.
Neighborhoods and buildings destroyed, boats are overturned. You see this gas station on that roof just tattered.
Yeah, and closer to home, the Panhandle taking a hit as well. On the left, palm trees at Walton Beach bending under the force of strong winds. And on the right, sheets of rain and wind ripping through Pensacola. Okay, good news is Sally made landfall as a hurricane, now been downgraded to a tropical storm. Mike McCall tracking this for us. And we felt some of Sally's wrath from its outer bands here locally. However, it made landfall a few hundred miles west of us near the Alabama-Florida border. Yeah, the slow-moving storm causing historic flooding in those areas. You said it, man. We feel for those people west of us getting hit by yet another storm.
When Katie puts the right amount of water in the brownie mix, it comes out really, really good.
You know, you never seem to have a problem eating. This is a lemon pound cake with icing on top. And contrary to what he says about my cooking skills, Ben had no trouble gobbling this up.
And so these are fun for kids to eat and good enough, obviously, for parents who enjoy as well. And I got my double sauce there. I've got my
big kids
honey mustard and barbecue sauce. So I'm happy with that. Well, that's for sure.
Cheers. The day was created by Thomas and Ruth Roy of wellcat.com to give people a much-deserved break from their diets with no regrets.
We've been practicing this day for like the last 2 months now. She found those socks. That's how I felt today when I was sifting through my clothes and I finally found two that matched. Honestly, I think I was probably that excited.
It's because they're all in a pile in the guest room. So if you're missing them, that's where they are.
No, they were. I was
you
in
actually
that.
have to put them away if you want to find them.
That I was looking through. Take a look at the skies right now. That's right, from the WCTV Tower Cam, and Willie the Weather Wasp wants in on this conversation too. You're feeling the Friday vibes here.
We are feeling good.
Get us to that weekend.
Yeah, and this pie is making its debut today, so I'm very excited about that. It's the little things, guys.
Right, the little things, the little wins. Charles.